November 18th, Courage to Change. To me, when the second step talks about being restored to sanity, it covers more than the ability to function responsibly and realistically. A sane way of life also includes the willingness to play, to take a break, to cultivate a hobby. I think of humor as an especially appealing hobby. It takes no special equipment, doesn't require travel, and never falls out of fashion. When I have a good laugh, I know that my higher power is restoring some of my sanity. If I can see nothing but my troubles, I am seeing with limited vision. Dwelling on these troubles allows them to control me. Of course, I need to do whatever footwork is required, but I also need to learn when to let go. When I take time to play, to laugh, and to enjoy, I am taking care of myself and giving my higher power some room to take care of the rest. Today's reminder: a good chuckle or an engrossing activity can lift my spirits and cleanse my mind. I will refresh myself by adding some lightness to this day. Well, isn't that a happy and cheerful reading? Easier said than done, I know. I really want to talk about, to actually do this, what they're talking about here. You have to live in 24 hours of time. You cannot be living in the past. You can't be projecting the future. If you can just stay in the moment. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, and I know that sometimes life is like Mach 5, hair on fire, everything's falling apart. Wake up in the morning, right? What's the first thing you think of when you wake up in the morning? Is it dread? Is the first thing you think of, oh shit, not again? Right? I used to do that. And I trained myself every morning. I woke up and said my morning meditation. Even before I opened my mind, my consciousness would come to, and I'd think, oh my gosh, what is it? That kind of thinking, like, oh, I gotta wake up. And then I go, oh shit, right? The world's troubles, or my troubles, were on my shoulders. So I trained myself. The first thing as I becoming conscious, I would start saying my morning meditation. If you don't have one, I'm going to give one to you. Okay? I will post it in here for you. And then I also give it to people when we do a step group. I've been asked to do a step group again. The last step group went wonky on me because of me, not because of the people doing it. It's just schedules were hectic. It was like the second wave of the pandemic, and I had a friend that got very, very sick and had to have her spleen removed, and I was taking care of her. So I think some people got lost in the shuffle. So I want to finish up those people and get another step group going for Al-Anon. So I kind of went off on that. But that morning meditation, that's the first thing I think of in the morning. Right? I make myself. Today I got out of bed, I started something new, and I got out of bed and I went, what a wonderful day. And I heard someone talking about it, right? It's like, if you've got a trick and convince yourself into a different state of mind, do it. So I did. I got up and as soon as my feet hit the floor, I said, what an amazing day. This is going to be an amazing day. And I chuckled. I laughed. Because I thought, how silly is this? And the good thing I'm not in a relationship or someone would, wah! But I thought, you know what? I'm going to try. What could it hurt? And you know what? I laughed. Now that is what they're talking about. Can I just laugh a little? Can I not take things so seriously? I mean, everything is like life or death when you're in the middle of this shit, right? So wake up and first thing, do a morning meditation, or do what I did today and put your feet on the ground and say, it's going to be an amazing day. And then if you go to, I go straight to the bathroom. I don't know about you, but I go straight to the bathroom, and that's when I do my morning meditation. I keep it right next to the toilet. And that's when I do my quick little morning meditation. I ask God, direct my thinking here we go. And I go, and I get up and go. And then in the day, I make sure I hit a meeting or two. Right? That's just me. You might not have the luxury of doing two, but if you can go to one, go to one. Now on Zoom, you can pretty much do that. You can get it in on the subway, on the train, your commute, while you're jogging, while you're making dinner, put on the Zoom and put in the earphones. If you have a meeting that you absolutely adore and you love, please post it here so we can all join you there. It's hard to find really great Al-Anon meetings that you can really sink into on Zoom, but they are there. And then the evening meditation. When I go to bed at night, I look at my day. How did I do today? What do I need to clean up, right? So I've got these two things going on in the morning and at night, and I just try to live in between. Now, you've heard me say the analogy before about how to do this program. It's like if you've got a vase, right? And there's some big things in your life that have to be addressed. One is your sanity, your mental health. First and foremost is your mental health. So that would be one of these big rocks. That to me is your recovery. Okay, putting you first. And then you got all this other shit you got to do. And by other shit, I even mean work, right? I mean, really think about what's most important to you. Your health, your mental health, whatever it is. Your kids, your husband, whatever, your wife. So if you have a big vase, you're going to put the big rocks in first. And then you're going to pour the sand in. All the rest of the stuff will fit all around that stuff. If you try to put the sand in first and then put the rocks, one of those rocks is going to get left out, and most likely it'll be the rock of taking care of you. So do it the other way around. Take your day, morning meditation, evening meditation. Where's the meeting in there? Where's your little bit of exercise or your cup of coffee? What is it that you're going to do today for your yoga, whatever it is, besides your meeting? And then everything else goes in between, right? And I'm telling you, that waking up and projecting about what's going to happen, that'll stop. You got to stay in the moment. We only have this moment, right? And if you wake up and you're thinking about yesterday and what happened and, oh my God, how am I going to deal with this? And how are we going to get through this? And No. In the moment, morning meditation, ask God for help through the day, direct my thinking, get to a meeting somewhere in there, do whatever it is you love, coffee with a friend, whatever it is for you, yoga class, maybe you're a CrossFit person, I don't know, do your thing. Then fill in work and shopping and blah, 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 everything else like in between. And at night, go to bed and clean up the day. Okay? And let God handle the rest. Just do the next indicated thing. Okay? And laugh a little. Lighten up. It's okay. It's going to be okay. All right? I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.